Venus. Venus in the solar system. There are 8 planets in the solar system. The planets travel around the sun. Venus is the second closest planet to the sun. So here's a picture of Venus and the sun. The time it takes a planet to travel around the sun once is called a year. Venus travels around the sun every 225 Earth days. This journey is called its orbit. Planet facts. Venus is a very hot planet. It is covered in very thick clouds. We cannot see them through these clouds with a telescope, but space probes have taken pictures of the surface. So I remember that Venus is about 480 degrees Celsius. So it is very hot. Planets are always spinning. A day it takes the planet to spin around once. A day on Venus is 243 Earth days long. Venus spins the opposite direction of Earth. So this way, okay? And the Earth is spinning the opposite one. The weather on Venus. Venus is the hottest of all the planets. It is hotter than Mercury, even though Mercury is closest to the Sun. So Mercury is also the closest planet to the Sun, and on Mercury it is 430 degrees, while Venus is 480. On the surface, space probes use machines to discover what is under the clouds of Venus. They are able to tell scientists a lot about the planet's surface. So this is a picture of Venus. So the key to understand that. So yellow means a very low valley and brown means a very high mountain. Okay? The highest mountain on Venus is called Maxwell Montes. It is about 11 kilometers high. And the highest mountain on the solar system is Olympus Mons. It is found on Mars and is 24 kilometers high. That is very high indeed. What can we see? The Venus is the easiest planet to see from Earth because it is so bright. You can often see Venus in the sky while it's quite light. So on this picture I have drawn an arrow so you can see Venus on the sky, and next to it is this Jupiter. When Venus passes in front of the Sun, the planet looks like a black dot to us. So here is the Sun. The black dot is Venus. I have drawn the arrow for you. So I want to give you a last warning that never look directly at the Sun. It can blind you. Okay? You should remember that. Venus discoveries. Telescopes can't see through the thick clouds of Venus. Scientists had to find other ways to study the planet. Maybe scientists could use space probes to discover Venus, like in this picture. Missions to Venus. There have been many space missions to Venus. Some space probes have even landed on the planet. The early Venus space probes were crushed by the atmosphere. Poor them. This is the Venera 9 lander. This is a Russian lander reached Venus in 1975. It is also known as the first lander to take pictures from the surface of the planet. After sending the pictures to Earth for 50 minutes, it was destroyed by the heat on Venus. So he is the Venera 9 lander. This picture shows that this space probe has landed on Venus and is trying to take pictures to the Earth. The US Magellan mission was launched in 1989. Magellan went into orbit round the planet to make a map of Venus. So he is the US Magellan. He is Venus or something, I don't know. This is the launch of the Venus Express in 25 by the European Space Agency, also known as ESA. It arrived at Venus in April 26 and started orbiting it. With its help, scientists are trying to find out more about the atmosphere of Venus. So here is the Venus Express. It was launched in 25. New missions. Venus is also a very hot planet. That's why Venus is too dangerous for people, because it is so hot and has such a thick and heavy atmosphere. If we want to explore surface in the future, it will have to be done by robots. So here is a space probe or robot trying in space in trying to discover Venus. So his eyes like a look. In the future, scientists would like to send a mission more of Venus' atmosphere. This is a picture of Venus Express orbiting Venus. So here, this is Venus Express. It's trying to orbit around Venus. There's also an old rocket. Look at this dust. Old. Usually, scientists look for microbes. Some of these tiny forms of life are found in the Earth's atmosphere. If microbes like these ones in the atmosphere of another planet, life might be there possible. This is microbes, also known as bacteria. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy my video. Thanks, thank you. Bye.